That's actually a great question. I was here in March for almost 5 days, and it was really the first time that I had the chance to really see the city, because I've gone through when I lived in Salzburg and I was studying there, but I've never really been able to see it and live it. And I have to say I really love it because this is where I recorded my debut album with Berlin Classics, which is coming out next year. And we recorded it in the old Bayerische Rundfunk building, which was beautiful, one of the beautiful chamber music studios. So it was a great time. I feel I will always have great memories of Munich because of this. And now coming to Isarphilharmonie, I mean, it's become my city, my favorite city. Well, honestly, not so much time. I was doing high school and university at the same time, and it was really complex. But the reason I did that all so quickly was because I really wanted to become a violinist and a full-time violinist. I wanted to practice the most that I could. When I was around 16, I was practicing quite a bit, and it was my entire life. And I have to say, I kind of miss those days sometimes, because now, of course, I have many of the things that I dreamed of. I have many of the concerts like this one that I would have loved to have back then. But of course, I have less time to practice with all the traveling and all the work, of course, that goes into this job, this career. And so I kind of miss that time, but I remember it very fondly. I think sound is a very important factor to me. I think nowadays there's a tendency to play very fast and very loud, and I have always kind of gone against that tendency. To me, music is very intimate. I love performing concertos that have this chamber music feel, which Brahms, although is a symphonic work, I think does have this. And this is what I think characterizes my playing. At least one of the things is that I really love to make every sound count and matter, and I hope I can do that, especially in such a beautiful hall. Well, I'm a big 70s, 80s rock music girl. That's kind of my guilty pleasure when I'm on tour listening on my headphones. But actually, I did that cover with Giovanni Sollima, a visionary cellist and composer. I have had the privilege of playing with him for the last 2-3 years now, and we recorded the CD together, and there's another one coming up. I mean, he's taught me so much in regards also to the flexibility in playing, because I think a lot of classical music students are taught be this way, bow this way, and I learned this kind of to have no fear on stage and to just be really myself from this project, and System of a Down was part of that. There's a lot of people doing great things and playing really well, and I think different things work for different people in different markets also, you know. So Germany is different from the UK, is different from the US, is different from Asia. But the one thing that I can say that has helped me so much, and I think will continue to help me, and I think what's important, because a lot of people are doing renditions of pop music or jazz or whatever, I think that you can do that, of course, but if it's true to you, and it's true to yourself and who you are as an artist. And I think just in general, not only in career aspects, but in life, this is the most important thing for me, to know who you are, to know what you want. Sometimes artists, especially in the general pressure of making it nowadays, we forget that we're not all born to be soloists. We're not all born to have immense success or be the top 10, in the world. But I think there's a place for each and every one of us, and if you're true to yourself, you'll find it. I don't. I don't know if other artists are giving a really composed answer, but I think at this stage, especially in a career with my festivals and just all the work and the passion that goes into so many different projects and tours and performances, it would be wrong to say that I have a perfect work-life balance at the moment. I think I want to work towards it, but my life right now is my work. I don't see it as a negative. I see it as I'm giving it everything that I can. I draw a lot of inspiration from travel. I think it's my second passion for sure, besides music and performing. It's part of the reason why I chose this life and this lifestyle. And every culture is, of course, different, but we're all very similar at the core. And I think that I try to make my music speak to those similarities that unite us. Something pink, always. My case is pink. My clothes, as you can see, tend to be pink. But most importantly, I would say my headphones, my Bose headphones. Bose, please sponsor me. Thank you very much.